up? Lady Borgia here, and welcome! It is Pride Month, and we're going to have fun with it all month long. We're going to be dipping into a fantasy kind of special effects character. I haven't done one for a while, so let's get going. Don't forget, give your girl a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you have not, and ding 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 dong ding. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. I'm normally Tuesdays 4 p.m. Eastern, and as many bonus videos as I can get out because I love it. All right, happy Pride. Okay, I start with Smashbox primer to protect my face from staining, and I go into Mehron yellow and white with the #1 round, and I start mapping out the petals to the yellow dogwood-like flowers, dogwood inspired, and we're just going to go along. There they are. We're going to take a #4 flat brush and start going around the edges to highlight using both the flat of the brush and turning it so it goes thin. And we're going into the white and adding some highlights around the flowers and into the wolf black round, and just doing a little bit of depth and going around the flowers with some thin and thick lines. Ooh, she's starting to get there. And then into tag light green and dark green, first using the light green to map out where the leaves are, and going in with the dark green, and we're going to blend it out by tapping. And to the skins, the dark palette, the dark browns from Wolf, and going in with those browns to add some shading and depth. It's starting to, and we're dancing. And then we're going to go into those 3 blues. I'll list everything below, and a #4 filbert, and we're going to start painting individual petals to blue wisteria or inspired wisteria, and we're going to place it in twist as we go down. Remember, you normally see wisteria from a distance. And then we're going to go into the greens. I will list those below as well. I mix them together and map out the leaves. Everything you normally see from afar, you're going to be seeing closer in this character. And then there's the light blue to lighten them up, because she's very organic and constantly growing. This is part of her skin, so yeah, she doesn't have to match foundation. And then we're going to go into the white, and we're going to start adding highlights to the wisteria, back into the wolf round, which I like using for detailing as it's wax based, and back into those 4 Mehron greens. I'm sorry, I will list them below, and starting with the leaves on there. And then we're just touching that up a little bit, taking a look, a little more dancing and some silly faces, because yes, this did take a couple hours because it's detailed. And then the purple and light purple from the Mehron palette, and mapping out the purple hydrangeas, and then a mixture of the two for the center. And then the pale purple or the lavender, I'll list it below, for the center of the leaves. And then we're going to go in, and remember, normally you see hydrangeas as a big ball. This is seeing the flowers once again close up, and that's a mixture of the purple, and there's the white that we're putting in the center and then highlighting with, because we're going to go back in with the green, and that white is going to help that green pop, but don't think we're done with it yet. And we're going to go and take the leaves and map them out with the light green, and start shading with a very small round brush on the side of the brush, and then go back in with the tip of the brush. And laughing at TV. Yeah, I was watching TV and listening to music, I admit it. And having a snack, lemon meringue yogurt. So good. Lots of protein. Watch the sugar on those guys. Yeah, look at me. I'm like, watch out. Okay, and she's back with the pink and the light pink. I got hungry. We're going to map out pink hydrangeas. The actual flowers are inspired hydrangeas. And there we're going in with a mixture of the two, and then the dark pink to go around them, and then the silver with a touch of gold, because this is the cooler side of the face. And as the pink paint dries, we're going to use that fan brush to go and highlight with silver around the purple flowers. And then we're going to do the same white in the center of the pink flowers, add some highlights to the leaves. and go back in with the black mixed with the dark pink and start giving some definition to those beautiful pink flowers that are her skin, and then using the white and once again going back with the silver and gold, mostly silver, and just brushing it on and blending it out. Same thing for the leaves. And then into the Kryolan UV Neon Aqua colors, pink, yellow, green, and blue, and using yellow and green for the center. I told you it was going to pop more. And the same thing with the purple flowers, yellow and green mixed together, the neons. I should have turned on the UV light. Blue for the blue Chinese wisteria, and then green and yellow for the yellow dogwoods, and then orange into this really cool flower that's tag orange that I found in the gardening book. I will try to find it again, but I did replicate the general shape and colors. I was inspired by it. We have a lot of gardening books though, guys. And we're just filling in the top, and then we're going into the middle section with yet another round brush and filling out the white. And then we're going to go into, we're blending it out first, then going in with the tag red and filling out the center red of this flower. It's absolutely stunning. And we're going to tap that out because they all fade into each other. And then we're going to go back in with that Wolf Black, which is one of my favorites as it's a wax based and it's a lot better for detailing. And the white, same thing, the white Wolf round, and doing some highlighting. Although they don't feel waxy on your skin, guys. It's just a little different. The Mehron is glycerin based. And that is the Wolf Aztec Gold. And we're going into that organic growing green brow that's constantly moving and shaping. She's constantly moving and growing, as is everyone, but that's kind of the part of this piece. And then we're going in with the silver and sketching out the brow on the cooler side of her face, and then the pearl white, and we're going to bring out those highlights even more. Come on, honey, we still want to be seen from space. So does she. We're going on the white parts and highlighting the white on her cheekbone. Still got to highlight. Excuse me, and highlighting that wonderful foliage on her brow that's very organic and moving. And now we're going to do the eyes with Smashbox eye primer. I use both a brush and my finger to blend it in the Urban Decay Elements palette. I'll put the colors below. First the light blue, and we're gonna blend it into that darker blue shimmer with nothing but a dry brush. I barely use that palette. It's turning out to be phenomenal. So glad that I got it. And then into that purple and the pinkish shimmer. I believe one of them has something to do with the hex. I don't remember. I'll put it below. We're going the purple into the lower lash line along with the pink, and then we're going to pull that into the wing, and then take the light blue and some of the dark blue, and we're going to start deepening up the blue flowers right there, and then into that iridescent pink, and into that purple, and really getting into those crevices and in between the flowers to give them definition. It really makes them pop. It makes a difference from the paint. And then the light and the dark green shimmers from the Urban Decay Elements palette, and pulling that in. And that's Buttercupcake in the wrong palette. From Sugarpill, we're going to do the upper and lower lash lines with the flat brush, and then Juvia'S Place Try palette, the neon greenish yellow first, and then into that beautiful dark green shimmer that will be listed below. Once again, on the brush, dry, and pulling out the wing. I've used it as a liner before. It's incredible. And then we're going to go into the gold that you see on the inner eye and blend that where the yellows were into the eye. And then Frostine from Sugarpill on the lower lash line, and then Love Plus from Sugarpill, the red on the lower lash line on the warmer side, and also into the petals on the flowers to deepen up that red, and Flamepoint into the inner corner, and then blending out into the red. And also look at how beautifully it deepens up those orange parts of the flower petals. That's S.W.A.K. Just open it up, sorry. Then some mascara and 3 different lipsticks. I'll list them below. And here she is, a Pixie Pride flower, a rainbow flowered Pixie. Just for Pride Month. She comes out, she celebrates, and she's a little mischievous. So, you might want to watch out if you run into her. But she's fun. Alright, don't forget, give the Lady Borgia a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to her channel. And ding, 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 dong, ding. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more Pride uploads. Okay, I love you all. I will step out of character momentarily. I hope you enjoyed this. Mwah. Love you all, Lady Borgia.